Hello out there, welcome back to the bench, and today we're going to go over how to clean your airbrush on a daily basis. In between colors, you know, I'll put the lacquer thinner, whatever thinner I need, you know, backwash it, flush it out, move on to the next color. But at the end of the day, when I'm done airbrushing my project, this is not a full tear down, but it's a little more thorough cleaning, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that, how I do that, you know, on a daily basis. And plus, we'll review two of these cleaning pots I just got, and they're both a little different, and one can hold certain airbrushes, but it won't hold a trigger airbrush, so I got two kinds to see if one can accommodate all types of airbrushes. So I got both. This is the most famous one you see everywhere. This one's a little bit on the unique side, and I think it comes with some accessories, so we will check that out. Now, I'm going to clean one of these airbrushes. I'll show you a couple, I guess. I'll clean out my Badger, and then I'll show you the technique I use with my Gsi Krios. As you can tell, I have every airbrush in the world. But anyway, these are one of my favorite items for cleaning out the airbrush. This is the dental, you know, I think they're called gums. Yeah, gum. You get these at the toothpaste aisle at any store. I got these at my local CVS to show you a full package. These are the wider variety. They come in different sizes, like a thin, a medium, and a wide. You can see wide right here, so they're a much beefier size. If you want to, it depends on what size needle you're going to be cleaning. These come from No Name. These come from Spray Gunner with every airbrush you buy from them, and you can buy these separately. They sent you these two different sizes. See them? And these are really nice and fine. What you can do is you can bend them, and you can get into, I'll show you, inside the airbrush on a nice angle and clean it out really good. And that's what gave me the idea to go ahead and seek these out locally, and I did. I found these dental cleaners, and they're really I'm going by about 2 years now using these, and I've gotten no damage inside. It's pretty remarkable. But if you think about it, you're cleaning between your teeth with these, so your teeth are softer than the metal these are made of, so they work great. So we'll go over those in a second. Let's show you the size difference on these. Let's cut this open. All right, I'll show you how much wider these are. See that? So there you go. It's medium, and it's thin. So yeah. And dirt cheap. I think at $8 you can get a variety pack of these. These are about $5. I'm not sure. Walmart had them pretty good price also. You can get them on Amazon. I'll put a link below. But there was a variety pack that came with the thin, the medium, and these wides for like $8. And it came with all of them. So it's probably the way to go. They didn't have that the last time I went, and I didn't get it now because I already had the other two sizes. All right, so that's one thing we're going to be using. You're going to be using these particular type of Q-tip. These are cotton swabs. They're made for cleaning guns, usually handguns, because they don't leave any residue behind. They don't flail up. Let me show you what I mean by your regular Q-tip. I'm going to reach across here and get a regular Q-tip. And you can already see the fur just coming off this thing. See it? And you don't want to get that all tangled up. Then you're going to have to really get a deep cleaning inside your airbrush. Look at the difference. You can see how tightly wound these are. They use a different kind of fiber too, where this is like a cotton spun fiber. This doesn't use that. So these are an absolute must. All right, let's get rid of those. I'll put the link up for these. It might have been $10, and I think it came with two cases like this, so it's going to be enough to last you quite a while. So that's a must-have. A brush. Sometimes I like to use the brush. Sometimes I'll just use the Q-tip and the brush. You go in, you know, get the bottom of your cup clean. I'll show you that because I'm going to spray a little paint through this. You want to use a nylon. Just get a nice cheap, real beefy nylon. And make sure the hairs don't come out. Some of the real cheap brushes are, I would say, stick with $5, even 10 if you're going to keep the thing and use it all the time. It's worth it to keep your your $100 airbrush running nice. And I will also use this. I'll dip it in the thinner, and I'll go across the tip like this between colors, and I'll do that too. But a good brush like this is worth having on the bench for this. Now, Iwata makes one specially just for this purpose. They call it the fluid needle, which is an awful name. It doesn't really mean anything, but this is what that's its purpose. It's the same thing. It's rounded. It's got real strong nylon, non-stranding bristles, and this is shaped a little better. It's a circle, and you just get in there. Even when you have the needle pulled out, you can get inside there too, like you would with the dental pieces there. So this is another option. And it does work good. I mean, I'm used to using all of them, and they all work. They all serve their purpose. If you want to spend the more money, you can get that, or you can get a bunch of these. Just make sure it's a nylon. Now, Harder and Steinbeck is when I first saw these. This is a needle. Can you see it? And this gets into certain types of heads. This is my Harder and Steinbeck Evolution. I'll show you. Let's pull the needle out first, so we don't ruin that. All right. I'm going to take off the nozzle here, and I'll show you. They have the two-piece nozzle set up just like Badger does. All right. There it is. Nice and simple. No wrench needed. Fantastic. All right. Now what these do is, after a while, you go in and you just spin. But you do it really lightly. Don't misshape, the nozzle. You're just going to go in lightly. If there's anything built up, it comes out right away. You don't have to do it 2-3 turns. You're done. You know. And I've had good luck. It hasn't affected it at all so far. Right? Oh, how you want to put these back is you put the nozzle, right into the front nozzle. Screws in. This is what makes the Harder and Steinbecks and the Badgers really nice to work on, is that simple nozzle setup of the one piece. It's fantastic. No wrench needed. All right, just bring this back in. I like to push my hand against the end, so I'm pushing it in as I tighten it, finger tighten. That's good to go. So that's what that is, that little nozzle. Certain airbrushes can use it. It's good to have. I have every type of airbrush here. I haven't even tested my Iwata yet, but I believe that has the same system as that. Whereas these Gsi Krios ones have see that? You need the little wrench, which it comes with, to pop off the needle, which performs good too. Obviously, they perform great, but it's an extra step. Whereas these other brands eliminated the step. All right. Now that's it. I'm going to show you how we're going to backwash them. Most of my Badgers came with these when they ship. Where's my Badger? They come with these on the front, for packing, but they're good for backwashing. So we're going to use that. Harder and Steinbeck makes you buy them. They're like $10 for this thing. So if anybody out there has their Badger, I ended up using this thing for almost all of them. I think one of my other ones came with one too. Maybe the Harder or the Grex, maybe. One of them came with it. So please keep that. Other than that, you're going to have to put the paper towel over it and really block the air from going out, so you can backwash it. And be careful on these Badgers. They're exposed needles right there. Whoa, that hurts. So be careful with that. So that's what we'll use that for. And then, of course, when we're flushing it out, we put the cap back on that. And when we're flushing everything out, we have to flush everything into a pot. And so let's go ahead and review these pots. Let's see how they are. Let's get these airbrushes out of the way. All right. Start with the famous standard style. What does it come with here? Cleaning instructions, assembly. Oh, it comes with a little cleaning kit, it looks like. Oh, look. Nozzle style. Yep, see it? Like I said. Cleaning those type of nozzles. A tool, yeah, and certain brands need a tool to remove the mechanics. I don't think any of mine require that. Here's this type, but we're going to be using those instead of these. These are a little abrasive. Now they're showing you using a cap. So they're showing all the standards that I'm going to show you. Cleaning through the front. Again, we're going to use those. All right. If you're going to use pipe cleaners, you better use a high quality pipe cleaner. non-shredding, high quality. Don't get anything at the dollar store as far as a pipe cleaner type of thing goes. So, all right, let's check this out. All right. Now these have a filter pad, and which they usually are replaceable, I believe. Yep, see it? So we could turn that, make it easy to grab. That's better. Oh, everything's inside the jar. Yep, here's all our accessories, as we say. Let's see what we got. Oh, you know what? It's just the stand and some extra filter pads. All right. You don't want to lose these. That's why you keep little drawers on your desktop here. Put those right there. All right. Obviously, this goes. Let's see. Faces outwards. Guess that's it. Does it lock in or anything? Hold on, let me try. All right, that is it. All right, underneath, I guess we go this way. And there we go. Oh, okay. That acts as a... so it doesn't tip when you put your airbrush on it. All right, let's get my other airbrushes here. Yep. There we go. So it acts as a holder. You can keep it there all the time. This is a little bit of a hindrance to me if I'm going to be blowing out the... it's a little bit of a... it bothers me. I'd rather do that. I can get my hand in better. See what I mean? But maybe that's why this pops off so easily, so you can do that. And this is just for storage. I don't think it's going to work with... just a... oh. Magnetic needle in the front. Yeah, it doesn't work with... yeah. No, I don't trust it. That's going to fall in the pot. That's why I got two different styles. You're not going to use it at all with the trigger. Now also, let's try my Gsi Krios Trigger. Oh, that one will hold. You know, but it doesn't have that magnetic front. It has a giant head on the front of this thing. That's for sure. And this doesn't fit at all in the other holders. But it'll work in that. So, see, it works with some. Let's get this out of the way. All right. So that is that. Now what you got to do is you got to fill this with water. Not a lot, you know, a quarter, just under a half. And the water captures all the fumes and all the paint. So that's number one. Before we put water in it, let's look at number two. This is the 3-in-1 cleaning pot. Both of these I got on Amazon. I'll have the links below. This comes with a lot of stuff. Oh, look at that! It comes with the nozzle cleaner. And of course, with the other things we're not going to use, and it comes with the real fine ones. You know, I personally don't use those. Those are a little rough. Oh, this one comes with the tool. If you need the tool to remove your nozzles, look at that. There's the holder. There's some pads, of course. Oh, and there's an eyedropper. Guess I threw that in. Oh, this thing is huge, guys. Wait till you see this. Oh! That's a beast. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. We'll go with a comparison here. Where's one of my paints? My Mecha paints. Look at that. This thing is massive. Massive. And that is thick glass. Wow, this one's impressive. And it came with all these tools and these accessories. All right. I mean, they're probably going to perform the same, but get what you pay for here, boy. Anyway, I guess this lid comes off. Oh, it does. That's pretty cool. I don't know if it'll work with the airbrush nozzle on, holder on it, but let's find out. Does it have the filter preloaded? Let's see. Oh, it does. There's one preloaded, and it comes with a bunch. So you just tuck it into there. Yep, that'll do it. Nope. We lost our little seal ring here. Let's put that back. You know, put water in it. I go months and months before I even notice the water needs to be changed or not. It really doesn't have to be changed as long as it's airtight. It doesn't evaporate. All right, there we go. All right, let's put the holder on this. Put these pads aside. We don't need those right now. Which does this fit in? It fits in this one. All right. I guess that's it. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if this fits with it on. It doesn't. All right. So the holder's going to come off if you put the lid on. All right. We know it's going to hold the others. Let's see if it holds this one. It does. All right. So this one pretty much will hold all of them. If it holds this one, it's going to hold all of them, except, of course, my Gsi Krios one, the big nozzle. Let me show you what I mean. Where is it? I put it aside, guys. Hold on 1 second. All right, let's see how it goes with that. Nope, it holds that good. All right, let's get my, let's see. Let's get my 290 here. No way this fits. The nozzle is just too big on the front. Nope. So, with this one, it will only stay on that one. All right? But this one will hold everything else, including this trigger one. So, take with that what you will. Let's see if it has the spot for the Mac valve on the Procon boy. It does. All right. So, this one holds them all, and there's nothing holding you back here, which I do like. Whereas this, I think I got to remove that to get at some of them. So that's fine right there. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to have to put some water in these and get them ready for the test. Yeah, that's good. No problems on any of them. All right. Excellent. All right, let me pull these off, and let's put some water in them. All right. All right, where's the water? That's all you really need. There you go. Here's my old one. It has seen better days, and that's months and months. It's just something you don't have to worry about once you fill her up once. And that's it. We are prepped for the test. Well, I don't think I need any of these tools. I'll put these aside. Let's take a peek at what this came with as far as this nozzle cleaner goes. This gold one. Is it the same as mine? No, it's different. I can tell already because mine has that bolt on it, which is a great feature. It doesn't roll off the desk. See the bolt? It stays in one place, whereas this will keep rolling. Well, let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's much finer. So this might be a better tool than mine. I have both sizes. I believe this has both sizes. See it? Much finer. So I hate to say it, but I think the one that came with, I don't think I have two sizes on mine. No, I don't. I just have the one larger one. So I like this one better. This will actually fit the nozzle better. This is more like the one you actually get from Harder and Steinbeck. Yeah. Beautiful. Right? So far, this is the winner of the two because it came with this and it came with the tools. Should you need these tools. As you can see my new airbrush in the background, a spray work from Tamiya that's made by Sparmax, I believe. We'll be testing that at some point. I found that at the warehouse. All right. This ain't going to fit on for now. I don't think we need it. Until you're done, I guess you can just pop this off. But then you got to store for something else. But I guess it keeps the water from evaporating. But neither of these. My other ones have a lid. So extra feature, I guess they just threw in there. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and show you my routine. All right, here we go. I'm going to spray once through one of these, and then the rest I'll just go through the motion and show you the process that we do. And what I'm showing you is going to be like 5 minutes. Obviously, it's going to take me time to show it through the camera and slow it down. I get it down to under a minute. When I spray for you guys live on camera, I actually clean it in real time and get back to the camera while it's paused. So I really have this down, you know, really quick. But I'm just going to go ahead and spray some lacquer primer through this airbrush. I'll do that off camera. I'm just going to get it a little dirty. All right, see it? It's full. I can dump it out now if I want, but we want to spray it and get on the needle. And then we'll go through the process of cleaning it. So let me pause the camera. Let me go spray this through. I'll be right back, and we'll clean this baby out. All right, guys, here we are. I sprayed it through. You can see it's all dirty in there. Look at that. All right, with this, I guess we can use one of our brushes or our water brush, either one. But what I like to do is go in with my lacquer thinner. I have everything labeled. Here's lacquer. Here's my acetone. I like to put acetone in at the end. It dries everything off. It cleans everything out really nice at the end. But let's go ahead and we're going to put some in here. I like to, when I put it in, spray it around the edges. I will do this. See what I'm doing? I'm pulling it up and pushing it back in. And look already what we've done. The sides are already clean. Just from what? Me flushing in and out. Yeah. Now over here I keep a jar off to the side. Where I push it in. And I clean my tools in and stuff. It's a baby food jar down here. I keep it off to the side under the bench. So I spit out the dirty stuff into that jar. I use that to clean other parts. I recycle it. So here we go. Now we're going to push some in. And let's just go ahead and blast some of this out. All right. So let's get this out of the way. Let's try brush number 1 here. Cup number 1. And there we go. You can see it. If you can see on camera, it's already cleaning out. All right. Now here's what I want to do. We're going to back flush this. Believe me, all this takes place in a minute once you guys get this down. But of course, I'm taking my time here. You're going to cover with a rag. Don't use your finger. If the needle's exposed, you're going to hurt yourself. But we're going to back wash this. That's it. Make sure you hold this. It'll shoot off like a Nerf rocket. Now, you don't need a cap with Gsi Krios airbrushes in that style. I'll show you why in a second. Now, it's taken out all the metallics. I can see, it's hard to see on camera, but there's all little bits of the metallic because I sprayed a metallic silver just now. Right? And that's what you want. You want to blast all that out. Take this, put it back in my little jar here. And that's it. Now, blast it through again. And I think you're ready to go. Now, on to phase 2. We'll try this baby in a second. Phase 2 is we're going to take the needle out. Now with this airbrush, you don't have to take the back off like you would these other brands. So we're going to take this out. We're going to clean the needle in 1 second. Put it aside. And here we go. I'm going to show you how these things work. So you're going to take this, depending on the size, bend it. Right? Wash in there. You could use the acetone, whatever one you want to use for this. And just going to go right in. That's it. And it fits right in to the front half. And look how dirty it is. Look at it. Huh? I'll show you on a paper towel here. That's it. It's still gray in there. So dip it again. I'll go the other side. And that's it. Now I'm in this side of it. See? You can even spin it. It'll spin. Gets the job done. Now, look at how dirty. Okay. That was all backed into this side. Okay. So 1 or 2 flushes with these. You're going to get the one that works best with your airbrush. Get the variety pack. It's the way to go. It just is. And that's all. And that's it. I'm ready to go. At the end of the day, no needle in it. I forgot to put the needle back in it. But you can do it without the needle. Flush it right out. And then you take this in and you're done. I do like to use my cotton swabs at the end. Particularly the one with the point. You can get in these little crevices. And it's a little dark there. That's it. And that's it. It's pretty clean. And that's it. You're ready to go. What you're going to do is you're going to clean out the needle. I'll get that in a second. Let me get this hairbrush out of the way. Hold on, guys. Doing everything at once. And then for the needle, you're just going to dip quick. You can do the cotton swab. You can do your... Right? You got a little dirty there. I airbrush quickly. And that's it. 2 or 3 times. You should be good to go. You saw my polishing video. This should last quite a while. I do that quarterly. And then I will, every so often, it's all on the sides here. That's why I do this. You rub in some of this needle juice, like I said, and then just rub it off lightly, and you're good to go. Now, I'm going to show you. Let me put this aside with my Badger. That one is clean. Let me go and show you how the Gsi Krioses work. All right? And with this one, we'll try this guy. All right? All right. With these, you don't have to cover the front. You could, but you don't have to. I'll just go ahead and show you with some acetone here. All right? Quick release here. All right? I like this one a lot. It just works easier. Anyway, I'll show you how it's going to bubble up. You ready? You're going to take the second, see it? The second thread in. You're going to grab that, just loosen it a little bit, and nothing comes out the front because you've broken the seal. That's how the system works. And now, yeah, I don't have to cover it. It's doing its own backwashing. And that's it. You know, you dump her out, or you can just get rid of it in here, which I do like this one quite a bit. Awkward way I'm doing it to show you guys, but I keep everything on a secondary printer desk. I got a printer desk on Amazon on wheels. I just pull it out from under my bench, and it has all my cleaning equipment on it when I go to Airbrush, you know. And that's it. Do the same thing. You're going to wipe up. But I want to show you how this works with that. I mean, you still could take the needle out the back, which you have to go this route. And Harder and Steinbeck recommends you pull the needle in and out as you're cleaning it. I'll show you what they mean by that. So that's it. It is pretty easy. Here's what they recommend. They want you to do this. Loosen the needle, and as you're blasting the air, just pull the needle in and out. And it works. It seems to flush everything out. I still will go in at the end of my spraying session. Let's put this on so I don't get it ruined. Well, actually, let's pull the needle out. Let's show you. All right. I just cleaned this one too. So with this, I can get closer by removing the cup. And then you can still get in with this, you know, either way. Or you can come across the front because this has that style like the Badger. You can just go right into the front. And with this, you can use the larger size too. So we'll go with our wide size right into the front. See that? Perfect. Now you can also put that in here, and let's try, while we got it out, let's try our Nozzle Scraper here. Real thin one. Oh yeah, big difference. This was made for this one. Beautiful. And that'll get anything that's dried out inside. And again, what you saw me do at the end of my session, 1 minute, 2 minutes, you really, really get used to it, and you get it down to a science. And I'm going to show you guys what the Badger needle looks like so you guys understand how these are identical. Slightly different process, same idea. All right, let's get all this back on. And that's it. That's how you. That's how I clean it. Each of my airbrushes each night when I'm done. Sometimes I'll finish, I'll have my dinner, and then I'll come down after dinner and just clean everything out like I just showed you guys. Let me show you the Badger. All right, let's loosen up the needle. All right, here's the Badger. Same thing. Second thread in. I pulled the needle out, so we're not going to have any threat of bending it. See that? There's your whole setup right there, is these two pieces. And that's it. And the same thing you can do with this. You get your wide. Put it in some acetone. Ready? Let's go in with this. And there you go. Using these nice dental pieces. Oh, that was a little dirty. See that? Using these dental pieces for your airbrush. Good use. There you go. And I'm guessing we can use the same tool for the Badger. Don't stab your fingers with this baby. Oh, it goes right through. It does. It is. Can you see it? It went right through the needle. Ready? I'll show you. Look at that. So don't turn that and don't push it too much. You'll end up stretching out the front there. But just a little bit will get the job done. It'll remove what needs to be removed. I've had no troubles all the time. You just stack that nozzle back up. When you go to put this back in, you have to stand this up. You know, if you put it that way, or you can put the nozzle in first and then screw it that way. And that's it. Gotta get this closer to me so I can see what I'm doing. And there you go. Pushing the trigger when you push these badgers back in. And that's it. So, that's the process. I guess when you're done with this, you can put the cap on it, and this one has no cap. But that's good. Of the two, I picked this. It even came with a nice nozzle cleaner. It came with everything. Like I said, you can use pipe cleaners if you want. Use the Iwata if you want. I like to use the brush. Any brush I have, you're going to go in, you're going to bop around in there. This one has a nice long reach. It's made for it, obviously. And this will actually get into the nozzle at the front too. So, beautiful. That's it. That's the process. And use cheap acetone and cheap lacquer thinner from the hardware store. I'll show you what I just bought. Hold on, guys. There you go. That's what you clean it out with, this stuff. And this, I just got this at Walmart. Prices are going up, so grab these while you can. Don't use your good leveling thinner or my Mecha Empire Air Force thinner. That stuff is it's a mild thinner made for thinning your paints for airbrushing. Don't use that to clean your tools. Use this stuff to clean your tools out. You know, and that's it. I recommend these highly. These dental brushes are really great. I will put a link in the description below for those. I know you guys would want those. Let me move the acetone out of the way. And that's it. That's how I clean it on a daily basis. The videos are way longer than it should be, but I wanted to break down the process. Plus, we reviewed these two, which I think this one comes out the winner. I really like this one. And where is that? Here it is. The 3-in-1 airbrush cleaning pot. There you go. No brand or anything. So I'll put this on in my description, the link below. And that's it. All right, guys, I did mention this. I just found this at a warehouse. I grabbed it. And I don't even know if they still sell this. I think they do. It's hard to get here in America, but Sparmax makes this airbrush. It's a 0.3 millimeter needle with a nice trigger action. I'm dying to try that. That's a nice looking airbrush. We'll be testing the Iwata probably this week. And my next video, hopefully maybe even tomorrow, will be my paints. My new lineup of colors, my Mecha Empires. Here is one I showed in my community section. This is black and blue. Black and blue. Mecha Empire. It's over black. Over gray. Over white. How's that for 3 different colors? Same paint. Look at that. Over the black. That's awesome. Alright, I think I showed my Seafoam. My gunmetal is coming soon. Hold on, check this color out. Pyroxene silver. If you look up pyroxene, it's a gemstone. And it has this greenish silverish color. That's where I got the name from. And that's it over black. I mean, this is over primer, I think. Yeah, that's over black. Hold on, here we go. Over black. That's over primer. Over white plastic. Isn't that awesome? That's a nice color. So anyway, that's my mini sneak peek because the video for the new colors is coming up extremely soon. I'm trying for tomorrow night, and I hope to have it posted. It'll be a twofer this weekend. I'm going to do a series where I paint right over the 3 colors in one shot. The white, gray, and black. Right across. And we'll see them. I'm going to hold them up. I'm working on that now. It's what's taking a while. I had to get strips of plastic, each with its own color, and put them together so when I do the airbrush test. That's what we're going to do. Anyway, that's coming up very soon, hopefully tomorrow. And I think the paints will be up and ready for sale tomorrow. So the timing happens to be perfect on these. So, yeah, look out for that. Anyway, in the meantime, I will put up the links below for the stuff I've shown. And use these methods. You'll get them down to about 1 minute to 2 minutes in no time. You'll be cleaning your airbrush out in no time, ready to go on a daily basis. And that's all, guys. I wanted to show you my method of cleaning my airbrushes. if using an acrylic, use the proper materials to clean an acrylic. For this, I just used the lacquer thinners, and I just chose one, but it's the same process across the board. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please like the video. It helps a lot with the channel. Subscribe if you haven't, because, as I said, I have a lot more stuff to go. And we will see you very soon, hopefully tomorrow, with a preview of my new paints. And I'm pretty excited. Really nice colors, and you're going to like what you see. Anyway, guys, have a great weekend. We'll probably see you tomorrow, and have a great rest of your day.